Let's talk about the format a little bit. It's your first, real band. You got signed when you were teenagers, right? So many artists think that, oh wow, I got signed to a record deal, right?
Yeah.
I've made it, right? Which the truth of the matter is that's kind of like getting in the starting gate at the Kentucky Derby. It isn't the finish line, it's the starting line. Fair comment?
Yeah, I thought it was the finish line.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like growing up in the punk rock scene too. At first, you were, you were told to kind of reject all labels. You just loved your like DIY like punk rock label, and you always wanted to get signed to one of those, and so that was a goal as a kid. And then as we just started to develop it, like evolving a little more musically and being like, we don't have to be so narrow-minded. Then suddenly it was like, well, now then we can get signed to a major label. And once we're signed to a major label, then that's it. We're done.
Yeah, and how did that work out? You put out a couple of records. You put out, Interventions in Lullaby 2003. Did pretty decent.
I mean, at the time, I suppose it did okay. We were signed for a lot of money. We had a song that went on the radio in Arizona, just like took off, caught on like wildfire. That was back, before the internet was really... I feel so weird saying these things.
Imagine how I feel, Nate. Okay, I'm going to keep calling you kid.
I need this. Thank you, buddy.
He's fine with that.
It was right at the time of the internet, and it would like basically radio was still kind of playing local acts, and our song just kind of went straight to the top in Arizona, and so next thing you know, like every major label was courting us, and then there was the bidding war, which is kind of something that
doesn't happen anymore. No.
Yeah, I mean, I could go on forever.
Yeah.
But next thing you know, then we had 3 songs at the time. 3 songs. We got signed to a major label contract, and we had to get our shit together, like fairly quickly, and because the reality did sink in, like, oh no, these people are paying us a bunch of money, and we have to like make an album, and there was. At that point, it was strange to see kind of what we wanted to be as artists, and where we shifted in songwriting on that album, because we felt kind of like an obligation